Hello my friends, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to my channel. I have another holiday release from Pat McGrath. These are her quads. Not the Blitz Astral formula, none of these quads. I bought 3 quads. There are 3 quads. I got all of them. None of them have the Blitz Astral, that baked gelée formula. So this is called Risque Rose and this one is Fleur Fantasia. And then this is Interstellar Icon, that one. So one of these quads are actually exclusive to Pat McGrath's website. I'm not sure which one because I just got them as like a set. So together they were not bad, to be honest. Well, these are expensive, but you know, together I think I spent $135 or $138, and then on top of that there was like a discount, like a 10% discount, and then there was also like a 4% Ebates discount. So it wasn't exactly a bad deal in my opinion. So yeah, let's get into it. This one, which is Risque Rose, is the only one that's made in Italy. The other 2 quads, Interstellar Icon and Fleur Fantasia, both are made in US, and so is her other full-size holiday palette. We really need to get swatching, guys, because I have last year holiday palettes, and then the year before that and the year before that, just to swatch and like basically like a swatch party and like comparison. So yeah, let's get started. So this is, let me first swatch that very, very, very iconic like stunner, which oh my god, it's unfortunately that purple doesn't really translate well in the camera, but I guess you can see the purple, and then there's a gray, and then do you see that gold? There's also like hint of gold. It's very, very, very pretty. It's so chunky, you think it's like so hard to use. It's like so easy. It's like really, really applies well. It does need a sticky base, and it swatches so beautifully, guys. This is like a beautiful copper, rosy copper, very rosy copper. That's like a, I believe these are like new formulas, like a cream to powder. If they had not pointed out that this is a new formula, I would have thought it's like a great powder formula, you guys. So this is just like a matte brown, because they are kind of dense, obviously, but they are definitely dense. This one, especially to the touch, it definitely feels a little creamier. It feels like a dried out ColourPop Super Shock shadow. You know how ColourPop is like super wet, right? These are not wet to the touch, but it's definitely it's very dense. So this is the shade I actually have here as a blush. It actually applied very, very, very easily. In what is this? Risque Rose. This is the shade I have as a blush too. And that pink you see up there, this is the one. So let's watch the second quad, which is the Fleur Fantasia, something like that, guys. So this is a duochrome. I hope you see that peach, and then there's that purpley pink, like a hot, cool toned pink. Actually, it does, it's very pretty, guys. Peach, do you see that peach? It's a strong duochrome. You can see it on the eyes, you can see it on person and swatches in different lighting. It's a really good duochrome. And these 2 shades I feel are more like a facial highlighter formula. It's like iridescent and it pops. This is the shade, this is the one I have in the inner corner, and then here that you see that mildly highlighted skin here, that is the shade, the peach shade. It's not exactly popping kind of an iridescence. It's dense. I mean, it's pigmented, as you can see. It's not like sheer, it's not powdery, it's not dry or anything, but it's not very I don't know, I feel when you buff it into the skin, it kind of glows and that iridescence shows really well, rather than when you pack it on your lids, you know what I mean? So I really like it as a highlighter, like in inner corner. And on the inner corner I just like buffed it and like kind of just applied like a very little layer, but look how like it just pops on the skin. So it's definitely more like a highlighter formula. This is actually a duochrome. This one is kind of not a duochrome, just looks like it's a peach. This one is like a teal to purple. I don't know if you can see the green actually kind of pops more on my skin tone. I don't know how it looks on other skin tones. On me it looks more green to and then this matte is actually really good. It looks so ashy, and also on the skin it kind of looks ashy, but on the eyes it actually translates really into like a beautiful peach. It looks really good on dark skin. This is that one. Okay, let's quickly move on to the last quad, which is Interstellar Icon. This is again like a very dense kind of a shade, dense to the touch, stunning. This is the shade I have. This is like a halo look, not like halo, like a spotlight look that I did. The inner and outer corner, this is the one I have. And in the center of the lid, that pink, that purpley pink shade that you see is actually this shade. And the darkness that you see on the lid is this one. This is another incredibly sexy shade. Kathleen Lights actually did like a collab with ColourPop, and she did like this bronze and greeny, or like it was saturated with glitter that it looked almost green. This too kind of looks like that. It's like a rich bronze that it like so saturated with glitter, gold. You see it looks almost green. Yeah, it's a very sexy shade. It's not dry, it's not like chunky. It's actually pretty fantastic on the eyes. It's really good. And if you use that, and oh, this one also so wet looking, so wet even to the touch. Look at that. Imagine this just like in the center. Use this as a spotlight look. Look at that. Look at that. That is like a killer combo. Look how sexy and grown up and just like, oh, incredible, guys. It's just so stunning. Those two shades together, it's just like, it's just so sexy. It's so like, I don't know, like sophisticated and sexy and so grown up, not like, this is another duochrome. This I feel duochrome is that it's not that strong. I gotta say it's not that super strong. It's there, as you can see, it's there, you can see that, but that purple is not that strong. I wish it was a more strong duochrome like this or like this. It's a good shade, don't get me wrong. It swatches so well. It's really good, but I got, you know. Okay, let's move on to comparisons because that's what is important here. Okay, there is like a pink, oh wait, there's like a, you know, this like a peach shade, but it's actually very pink. Let's just quickly swatch that here. Where are you? This is that pale peach matte, you see, but this is very pink, right? And then there's this shade which is dark. This is so purple. I wanted to swatch it right next to the purple from this one, Interstellar. Look at that. It's like, it's too dark. It's not even close to it. It's too dark. What else do we have? I don't really see a lot of similarity in this palette, to be honest. This is a very different palette. There's this, the light is catching the mirror and making it too like bright. I'm sorry, but I don't really see a lot of similarity in this palette. This palette, the colors are very different. I love that about this collection, like this launch. Okay, let's quickly swatch last year's holiday, because there is like a red there. You see, red and like a chocolatey brown. So I want to swatch that right next to this. This is like so glittery and so like I don't know, so festive. And this is like, I love the shade, and this is like so smooth. This is obviously a baked, the Blitz Astral formula, not that cream to powder, just FYI. But this on the eyes makes your eye look like silk. And again, like this, a similar combination, you see that? And then there's also like a gold. I feel this gold might be a little similar to, I guess, a lot of golds. I don't know why I took that gold out, because she has like several. I wanted to compare it with this, but this is like more rose, right? See, this is like very gold. It's very rose. I don't think so. Let me quickly swatch this. The red, we don't have a red at all, guys, so I don't think a red actually applies. Let's move on to the next one, super quick. Okay. I don't see any similarities here, to be honest, in any of them, because this is a very cool toned palette, and look at that, no similarities at all. This one, maybe let's swatch that right next to this. Look at that, it's like so like almost greenish right next to that. So I don't see any similarities with that. Let's do this is called Ritualistic Rose. She loves her roses for sure. Here there might be some similarities. Let's see. You obviously have the plum color, which is just sensational. Let's see, plum. There's a plummy shade. This duochrome is kind of plum in a way, I guess, but it's very plum and very muted, I gotta say. This one is very muted, and this one is like, you see that purple pink shift, and this is not a duochrome, just FYI. And what else? There's a like a purple. Oh my gosh, these are just blinding me. The Blitz Astral ones are just blinding. I gotta say, they are too blinding. And then there's also like a bronze gold, I believe. Let's swatch it right. Very beautiful. Swatch it right next to this. This is very different from this. They are very different. The browns they're definitely different. Then the others are just like gold, guys. And I'm happy to say that there are no golds in any of these quads. So let's open up this guy. This one is where I saw a lot of similarities. Oh yeah. This one, yeah, you see that? I mean, I got reminded of the shade, but I never really swatched them. Yeah. The blue, obviously, there's a different tone of blue. And again, this blue either, it is a duochrome, as you can see, but the duochrome is not strong here as well. And the blue is much darker, and this blue here is much lighter. And then there's also this dark brown shade, like, sorry, not brown. I believe the shades in this palette have this kind of creamy texture too. Wait, let me swatch it here. Oh, that is very dark, right? That's a very dark shade. And then what else? I don't see anything else that is like similar to the shade. What do you guys think? Just the blue and the burgundy, like really dark purple. The others are just like golds and grays. Okay, let's move on to this palette, where I do see like a bright pink, obviously. This one, this beauty, it's bright pink. Let's swatch it here. Actually, it looks like they are a very good dupe for each other. This is like the first year I bought it. I bought like her holiday palettes, Lovey on Rose. You see that? They are actually, they are the same. They're the same. But this one is kind of powdery. Even when I bought it, it was pigmented and it applied well on the eyes and everything, but it was definitely kind of on the powdery side. This one is definitely dense and like they say, like the creamy kind of a formula. And then there's this also peach shade, which is, let's do peach. The formula is actually very similar to the formula on this, like an iridescent one. But as you can see, it's more pinky peach, and this is like a more like a very pale peach, like a champagne peach, and this is more pinky, as you can see. But the formula on both are kind of the same. Pink, like a hot, like a cool pink to like a peach shade. What else? I see like a plum, but I don't think this shade is anywhere in any of the quads. What do you guys think? I don't see that plum at all in any of the quads. And let's move on to this one. This guy. I don't see anything, guys. Oh wait, there's a brown shade. Let's see. There is a matte brown, right? Where are you? Here you are. Ah, looks like it is very similar. I think they are the same. They are the same. The brown in this palette. What's this? Mothership Sublime Bronze Temptation. The Bronze Temptation one, the matte is the same, I would say. And then the pink in the Levion Rose palette is a hot pink, is the same as the one in Risque Rose. And then the blue from the Subliminal Dark Star is actually the same family here, but the blue is a little different. Again, I would say the duochrome not that strong, but great formula, as you can see, great formula. But otherwise, I don't see any similarities. Let me quickly swatch this and everything else too, because I should have done that, but I didn't do it. I'm so sorry about that. Oh man, I don't have my big palettes either. Oh, great. There's this pink here, this pink to gold color. I want to swatch it right next to this. Very similar color story for these two, but this is so glittery and this is just like more iridescent. And then what else? I just don't see much similarities, guys. Oh wait, there's a purple. Right, let me swatch it here and you'll see. Compare it with this. That's a purple to bluish green shift, and this is like very different, right? Yeah, those two are very, very different. And then there's a straight up purple, and then there's green. I just don't see a lot of, oh my god, I don't want to blind you guys. I just don't see a lot of similarities with anything. This definitely is kind of unique. Oh wait, I see a plum shade, and I saw a lot of plums in the past holiday releases. The Ritualistic Rose, there is a plum there. Let's watch the plum. The Ritualistic Rose is more like reddish and reddish purple. This is more lighter. The plum from here is much more muted, as you can see. And there's also a plum from the Levion Rose. Very stunning, stunning looking plum. That is very, like, very purple. That's very purple, as you can see. What else do we have? Oh wait, I have this color, which actually I do have from this palette, the last one, the very last one. I'm going to swatch that here. There is one shade in this guy, the Bronze Temptation one. See this? This one? This one is very similar, and you can see there's like a dent there. I use that a lot. Use that a lot. Whoa! They are the same. They are the same. They are the same, guys. Whoa, they are the exact same ones. What else? What else do we have? Green. I just don't see, I don't have these greens at all in Pat McGrath. This is like a olive green. Don't have this like a red, like a blue green pigment that I don't have with Pat McGrath. The purples, straight up purples, no, I don't have it with Pat McGrath. And the golds, we have several golds. I don't see point in even comparing the golds. Then there's a red, like a straight up red, and in the palette, and I don't think we have a straight up red in any of the palette with her. Wait, there is a red? Let me quickly check. Oh, there is a red. I'm so sorry. There's a red here. It's a dark red. Yeah. Oh, wait, purple. Oh, wait, guys, what am I thinking? There's a purple here, right? And then there's a purple here. What was I thinking? I'm so forgetful. There's a purple here. Why did I keep saying there? I don't have any purples. There's a purple in La Vie en Rose. The La Vie en Rose. And then there's of course another purple here, like a dark purple. This is from the palette. Those are 3 purples. This is from La Vie en Rose. Hello. Hey guys, I had to take a little break. My babies needed me, so I took advantage of the break and brought in 2 new palettes to just like as a comparison. We were just looking at the purples. This is from La Vie en, wait, this is from, wait, let me start from this. This is from the palette, the brand new holiday palette this year. This is from La Vie en Rose, and this one was from the holiday. Where's that? Like this green, this guy. So the top one is from that, the darkest one. And I also have a purple from the Midnight Sun. And I kept telling you guys, I don't have like a green, swampy green from Pat McGrath, right? I do have that. This is from Midnight Sun. So they are very different. And then I realized I do have like a swampy green from Midnight Sun. Why didn't I think of that? Look at that. It's a swampy green. Swampy green. And then it's a swampy green here. The one in the middle, that one. They're so light and different, right? They're very different. And I also have, what's the other palette? So got the Divine Rose 2 to show you guys. Oh, because there's that pink color there too. Yes, it's a little, I would say they are the same. Look at that. They are very, very same, guys. They are so similar. The pink from the Ritualistic Rose, and then there's also this like a burgundy shade. What is happening? There's also like a matte similar to that from this palette. Let's quickly swatch that. See that? Oh God, that's such a bad swatch. Sorry. Yeah. So this is from the brand new holiday palette, and this is from the Divine Rose 2. Divine Rose 2 palette. And wait, there's this peachy iridescent shade in the Divine Rose 2 palette too. What is going on? Something got bright. And let's see. Maybe I should, wrong finger, swatch it right next to the iridescence from here. Oh, okay. This is actually more pinker, more cooler. This is more warmer. This is like a very warm peach, and this is more like a pinky from the, this iridescent shade from the Divine Rose 2 is more pink, and this is more peach, true peach. What else? I don't see much else, to be honest. What else do we have? Golds. Then there's this duochrome flip, which we don't really have. The flippy shade. I guess in a way the flip shade, it has a plum in it. So yeah, might be like kind of in the plum family. See that? Definitely is plum in it. So that is it, guys. This is like I guess I like swatched and compared all the holiday stuff that I've been buying from her like for the past 3 years. Hope this kind of like gave you an idea if you really need these or not, if you have like lots of dupes and whatnot. Yeah, hope this video altogether gave you like a comprehensive view of what you have in your collection, and like help you make a decision whether you want to buy these or not, because Sephora sale is like around the corner. So I just want to come here and do this like big swatch and comparison. So yeah, hope this video was helpful. Give this video a thumbs up if you like watching it, and also subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.